Hey, what's up everybody? This is your boy AJ Tripp, and this is a new segment here on A20. This is my video game review. And I know this has been months in the making, but here is my review for Major League Baseball, the show 18. And the reason why it has taken so long is because I was trying to get video from it to put into the to put into my review, so that I would be talking over it, but you would be seeing maybe some of the stuff that I would be talking about. But for some reason, the USB ports, the USB drive that I have, wouldn't connect to the PlayStation 4 to get the videos that I saved, and I'm getting so fucked over by this school. They have not sent me the money that I need to be sent, so I can't even buy I can't even buy a new thing. So a new USB port to try and use. So I'm just gonna go at it like this. I'm sorry that there's not gonna be any video for you to see or anything like that. I wish you could, but sometimes when you're me. Anyway, let's get started. Major League Baseball, the show. For those of y'all don't know, it's a baseball game. It's got the entire license. It's the only baseball game on the market. From what, at least from Martell. Actually, it may not be. Maybe another video game. But for the longest time, it had been the only baseball game on the market. And one of the reasons why that was because I think that when EA Sports made Madden be the only game that was able to be made for National Football League, the other companies started to do that. I believe Sony, which makes MLB the show, they actually said that that all companies except EA Sports, could make a baseball game. And then I think, I think another one was like that too. So they were pretty upset. But really, 2K was making baseball games. Sony was making baseball games, and beforehand, this was a long time ago, about a decade ago. There was also a baseball game, I forget, like All-Star Baseball or something like that, and that was also a game. I used to get that game before anything else. But when I started getting Major League Baseball, the show, I was really down for it. It was really good. I liked the way he played, and over the years, it has improved, each and every year with certain things. Last year, one of my biggest things were that when you would steal a base, when you look to steal, you would the ball would beat would beat you there, but you would slide in under the tag. You would either slide in under the tag, or you would slide while the ball was getting there, something like that. But anyway, you would get to the base. You would be safe. You would have beat there before the tag was put down. But they would call you out because the ball beat you there first. And I cannot stand that. They have fixed that. They have totally fixed that. I enjoyed that so much. They've also done some things with to create a player and edit a player. Well, now you can edit a stance. So right now, they had all these stances that you can and it's all kind of body things and things like this. So now what you can do is you can take that stand, and whether it's someone playing right now, like Albert Pujols, or whether it was someone in the past, like Ken Griffey Jr. or whatever, you can take that stand and edit it to make it funny or weird, or if you play baseball, it can make it look like your stance. So, and I thought that was a great addition to the game as well. It was just so great. I think someone like me, I've never played baseball, but I do. I've always thought that I have a stance. I have a certain stance that if I did ever play baseball or softball or something like that, I would use. So I'll take a picture of me, and then and I think I got it pretty damn close to my real stance. So I like that. There was some other things, some really great additions. The home run celebrations are just fucking fantastic. they're just fucking fantastic. And it's just incredible. Where you can just you can hit a home run, and you can have someone normal. They can jog around the thing normal and everything like that. And then they can sometimes they'll do cartwheels depending on what you select, and they'll run backwards or something like that. And then like when they hit the home run and they know they hit it, you go like this. You got some with bat flips, which are crazy. Some up there, kissing the bicep. It's just incredible. And there were some like that last year, but they have like exaggerated it to the extreme this year, and it is another great addition to this video game. One of the things I thought that I just, one of the things I think that is wrong, and it's kind of like this. I was watching a video the other day about this, and it goes for the same for Madden, for NBA 2K, for WWE, all these games. What they basically do is they kind of add a few things, and then and maybe they take away something like that. And then they just it's basically the same game for the most part, if you know what I mean. And while these games are good for the most part, they can always get better. And they can always get better to become more like the real thing, right? They can always become more like the real thing. Like I don't know why. Who gives a damn? If for I know, and that's one of these things. I'm getting all flustered here. Let me calm down. One of the videos that I was watching the other day was talking about it was NBA 2K specifically, but it was talking about how the My Player stuff and the My Team stuff is one of the big things about NBA 2K, and it's spread all across all sports games, and that is true because just recently Madden they added some fucking thing about being you can be the quarterback or the wide receiver, and baseball's like that too. It's called Road to the Show, and they have all of these things, which on one hand I guess I can understand. I guess I understand having that maybe for a casual fan. Maybe for someone who's not necessarily maybe all that into sports, but they're kind of into sports and they're really into story, type games. So hey, if I can, I enjoy baseball. I watch baseball a little bit, but baseball has a story where I can start from the minors and try to make it to the show. That's interesting. So let me get it for this, and I understand that, but what I would want all these video games to do first is fix the game, make the game more realistic. Try to get it to as realistic as you possibly can. And I think Major League Baseball, the show, they do this better than the other ones, because the other ones are just they seemingly just recycle the same thing, maybe add new face scans and other body scans and things like that for the rookies that come in and other things like that. But they it's basically almost the same game each and every year. And that's gonna be, it's got to be a lot better. But Major League Baseball show is like that. It's virtually the same game every year. Nothing changes and things like that. But I do think that they try to improve everything. They try to make it better, so that when you do slide and when you hit the base, even though the ball bit there, if you hit the base first, you're safe. And a lot of other animations and features and things like that. So I think Major League Baseball show is probably maybe the best out of all of the sports games that do this, and it is fantastic. So I think that's it for my review. Let me know, give you my rating. What do I give this game? But after playing it for almost over a month, I think without question this game is damn good. It's fun. It's enjoyable. I'm gonna give it 4.25 stars. So this is truly an amazing video game. If you are a baseball fan and you are a video game, this is a game that you should get. If you are a baseball fan and kind of into video games, I still say this is a game that you should get. And if you are a video gamer and you are not a baseball fan, well, I would still say get this video game, right? At least try it out. Usually, I'm not an Xbox guy, but usually PlayStation 4 do give demos. So don't necessarily buy it, but get a demo. This is where I wish Blockbuster was still around. Then I would tell you go and rent it and see if you like it. But that's not. There's no Blockbuster around anymore. So I know some of y'all ask, "What the hell's a Blockbuster?" That's another video for another day. Which I actually might do that. I might do that. The top 10 things that were around that that I used to that I remember that you guys probably don't. So like that was around or anything like that. So that's I've actually got a new video to do. So I like that. All right, y'all. This is your boy AJ Tripp signing off. Post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. If you played the game, give me your opinion of the game. Give me your thoughts on the things that I was telling you about. About all video games. I'm gonna see if I can go back and I can see if I can find that video I was watching the other night, and I'll see if I can link it in the description box below. I'll see if I can find it. All right, y'all. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy AJ Tripp signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there, and I am out.